Oh god. Ah, there it is. Thought it was a little bit silent. Haha. Oh, gotta turn up my volume over here. Maybe push straight here. Reason to watch and exit. All right. yeah, I'm waiting you. Hey, welcome. You don't hear me say thank you. Oh, wait a minute. So welcome to Kingdom Hearts. Yuck. I forgot they did that. Oh god. So the first Kingdom Hearts. Oh boy. This shall be a little bit interesting. Just gonna show myself in a couple other places quickly. No intro stuff. We're gonna stop it. We don't need that quite yet. So we're just gonna get started then right away, I guess, and jump into it. And since I guess you're the only one here, or until someone else comes, what difficulty do you want me to play on? The standard mode, the really easy mode, or the hard mode? Yeah, I'll let you decide. Yeah, this game's got some fun choices, and I think I'll have a little bit of fun of letting you decide. No, might as well. Which mode shall I play on? Proud, regular, beginner. Alright. Whenever you feel like answering, take your time. We got 4 or 5 hours of the stream, give or take. 3, 2, an hour. Whenever you feel like it, just gonna... Whatever difficulty you want, Difficulty should we be playing on? Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're feeling like it. Yeah. Okay. We are gonna go manual. We'll set vibrations off because I set my controller down every now and then. All right. I've still yet to actually technically beat the game, but I'm sure we'll figure that one out later. Actually, main reason why I haven't ever beaten the game is because whenever I play Kingdom Hearts, I always end up going to play Kingdom Hearts 2 right away. Or it's like, oh, I'll play Kingdom Hearts, and I'll play through Kingdom Hearts 2, and I get to the end of Kingdom Hearts, and it's like, I gotta do a bunch of grinding stuff. Or I can wait and go to Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I just never go back to Kingdom Hearts 1 and start a new game. I've gotten to the final boss, like, plenty of times, but just never beat him. Oh, God, this quack, yeah. We're not there yet. Oh, God, I love this intro. It tells you nothing, and it does everything in its power to confuse you, and it works. And look, it's Sora from Smash Ultimate. Oh. And then there's Sephiroth from Smash Ultimate. Oh. Delfino Plaza's looking real weird, though. Some Must be a couple mods. Ah. I love you. Do to me I have to meet Father. The older you will understand what I meant when I said no. Okay, don't sing along. Can't stop myself. Oh god, this song is like I'm surprised they don't have any actual version of this song, or I guess any of the lyrical versions of this song in Smash. But I guess I also do understand because the game is like, or the song is, I believe the rights of it is still owned by Utada, and they, to get Sora and Smash, they had to talk to how many different people anyway. There's player 2 Sora, and he's become player 3 Sora. So yeah, start with the different facts. His outfit is based off of Mickey's outfit. You can tell because it's got like the, you know, the like little white gloves. He's got the red pants. He's got the big yellow shoes. He's kind of got like the black white jacket kind of mix. You know, black and white Mickey Mouse. Honestly, this is honestly like his most vibrant colored outfit. Massive shoes. He does have really big shoes in this game. They're a fair bit smaller in the other games, but in this game they're big. Also, depending on the angle you look at it, I'm pretty sure he doesn't actually wear socks either. It's also really funny because this is the first world we see. I mean, the reason why they have her right away is because the first, you know, Disney princess and whatnot, but you don't actually get to see her world until pretty late into the game series. It's kind of funny. Don't be afraid. You also, I don't think you ever really fight the witch. Oh god, the game looks so good, I forgot. So, I gotta remember the controls. Yeah, okay, I remember. I was test playing a little bit on Proud Mode on like a solo save file. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me, so just in the tutorial area, so this should be fun. So, yeah, you get to choose what kind of game you want, you know, which I will let you decide, and anyone else who decides to chime in. Do I go choose the his shoes big. Do I choose the funny wand? Do I choose the sword? Or do I hit people with the shield? These will determine things like stat growth and abilities and whatnot. Sorry, you made it to one. Nice to see you, buddy. How so? Oh, I could look it up because I don't know it off the top of my head. But basically, like, if you choose the shield, it's more like you choose like a more defensive style. You get more defense. You get more like defensive stats early on. Just the dildo, is that the wand or is that? I mean, anything's a dildo if you try hard enough. You know, this is just a pointy one. This is just a magical dildo. Hello. Yes, shield hero. Yeah. So like yeah, the shield gives you more defense, the sword gives you more offensive abilities, and the magic, you get more magic ones, which you don't get magic early on, but later on, you become amazing. You think the wand? I could choose the wand. The power of the mystic, inner strength, a staff of wonder and ruin. Is this the power you seek? Is it? I think it is. Your path is set. Now, what will you give up in exchange? Oh, yeah, I didn't mention this one. This is only in the first Kingdom Hearts game. You choose one of these to give up, and I will read the other two and not actually choose. As soon as we jump up there, the power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. You give up this power? Nope. Not yet, at least. We'll see. And the shield. The power of the guardian. Kindness to aid friends. A shield to repel all. You give up this power? Which one shall I give up during this playthrough? Give up my invincible courage or my power to repel all? Giving up the sword. Okay. Is that what it is? It does kind of make sense for Sora's character to give up the to protect the friends, but he also likes hitting stuff really hard with the sword. Is give up give up the shield or give up the sword? What shall I give up? I'm not seeing a no. Looks like we're giving up the sword. As soon as I jump on it. Power of the warrior, invincible courage, a sword of terrible destruction. Yes, this is the power I... Yep, give up the sword. There's my confirmation. You've chosen the power of the mystic. You've given up the power of the warrior. Is this the form you choose? Yes, it is. Revoke the glass floor. Isn't that what everyone always wanted us to do as America? We also don't get to see Cinderella's world at all up until Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. You've gained the power to fight. Press A to attack. Alright, you've got it. Use this power to protect yourself and others. Honestly, I think I always took the sword and gave up. I think I did that as well. But magic is really good in this game. Especially in Kingdom Hearts 1. And magic also works the most different in this game. Maybe. Honestly, they're all kind of good options. It just depends. There's also a yeah, you basically yada yada, you gain experience, so you defeat enemies and whatnot. Yeah, blah 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 blah. So Kingdom Hearts, the first one, and I was thinking about how I always wanted to describe it. Okay, yeah. So basically, you kind of fight a couple enemies without being able to, like, level up, actually. For a specific reason. You know, they don't want you to level up too fast. Yeah. No, actually... Well, I guess it kind of depends. Like, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 have a very similar magic system. They change up what a couple of the spells do. But for the most part, all of the spells are actually the magic system is pretty much the same. In Chain of Memories, they change it up because it was a Game Boy Advance game. And then it's pretty much the same in Coded, Birth by Sleep, and in Dream Drop Distance with the slot system and whatnot. Press the Y button, yeah, to examine stuff. And then in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, you basically have like a grid where you can equip like different items and stuff like that. So you can get like a bunch of different magics. That's how you gain all your different levels, etc. Yada yada. What's also interesting is that in the remakes of these games, it actually added that green action command to like open everything. Originally, if you wanted to open a chest, you would have to go down here, and you would use that to open the chest. So it is a nice little, like, yeah, cleanup. But this game also has things, you know, like, it's the only time, you know, you got, like, a lot of the destructible environments and whatnot. You know, you get your potion. This is the final mix, because this is the, remake that you can get everywhere now. That's part of like the 1.8, 1.5, 2.5 collection. But yeah, this is the only game where you can actually like lift up barrels and whatnot and just, you know, do that. Then we can open the door. So yeah, anyway, this area is called the Dive into the Heart, but you don't really get to know that for the most part. I think there's one point where you can save and you can see the name, but I mean, in all reality, in this Kingdom Hearts games, like in the main games, this is always where you kind of start to kind of like develop your character and whatnot. It's always interesting. Oh yeah, so if you press basically the select button, you go into first person, you gotta look around. It's not super useful, but you can look at the neat environment. So anyway, we got these three people, and I'm gonna have to ask you to decide on what's my answer. What's the most important thing to me? Is it being number one? Is it friendship, or is it my prized possessions? Speak for Source, speak for me, speak for yourself, speak... Obviously, friendship. Well, if you insist. I will choose the friendship. Friendship's such a big deal. Always friendship. What am I afraid of? Getting old, being different, or being indecisive? What is my answer? This is always kind of fun. I was really excited to do this beginning part so I can do these and see what you guys choose for me. So what am I afraid of? I mean, the real answer is spiders, but spiders isn't an option. Unless being indecisive means, you know, whether or not I should run from the spider or kill it. Which one shall I choose? You think old? Anyone else have a different opinion? Anyone agree? Old? That's what you're thinking, getting old? I'm already old. I'm not afraid of being old anymore. But, if that is what you wish to choose, is it really that scary? And finally, what do I want out of my life? Well, we can change it later. We have 2 on old. To see rare sights, to broaden my horizons, or be strong. What do I want out of my life? I think I know what's gonna happen after, or what they're gonna say after this, but which one am I afraid of? Ooh. Strength for friendship. The friends are my power cliche. Is that what we are deciding on? Rare sights? Strength and rare sights. Let's see, I'm also doing something else. Oh, true. Alright. To be strong. You want friendship, you're afraid of getting old, and you want to be strong. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace, and you'll come through fine. Does this sound good? No, these do not actually pick the difficulty. These actually decide on something else. But my adventure can leave during the morning, or my adventure can leave during the night. What do you get? So I guess I'll leave it up to you. Do you think leaving through the day sounds good? Do we start at the morning or night? There it is. Think of the different quotes. I don't think it's going to tell me. Sounds good. All right. The day you will open the doors, both far off and very near. So basically, what these things mean is they determine your experience growth. So midday is the more balanced one. You know, you'll reach a it's more balanced, while in midday or beginning of the day, starting in the morning, you start off, you gain levels very easily, but as the game goes off, you gain levels slower and slower. While at night, you gain levels slower during the beginning of the game, but as the game goes off, getting to level 99 gets easier. So, it really, to have like the hardest beginning, it would have been you start off at night and, you know, choose the magic and get rid of the sword, which you guys already did. Oh, yeah, no. So, like, if you want to get to 99 the fastest, the best way to do it is with, is the night, because the experience growth works. And then, like, the middle one, starting a day, is kind of the most balanced in terms of, wait, stop it. Yeah, so, like, starting off in day, it's all balanced, and then starting off in the morning, getting to level 99 takes the most experience. But I'm okay with starting my adventure in the morning. Yeah. What's also really nice is that since we're playing Kingdom Hearts right now, you don't need to use the final hit of your combo to actually get a kill. Which is really nice, because in Kingdom Hearts 2, that is a thing, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's a save point. You hit the Y button on it, or triangle, whatever system you're on. You save the game. And then that third one this is the one that I have. I was just started solo. So yeah, I think if you look... Yeah, so it's called The Awakening here, but I think it's later on in the series. It's called Dive into the Heart. With like all this amazing stained glass scenery and whatnot. But I think the princesses that it all shows here are actually the 4 princesses of the worlds you don't get to see. Yeah, these are basically all the princesses of the worlds you don't get to see, as a bit of a spoiler. The closer you get to the light, the greater your shadow becomes. And the boss that just keeps on coming back. Wait. But don't be afraid. And don't forget. Oh, he almost fell. Alright, so he's got 2 attacks right now. First, he's gonna slam on the ground, and we're just gonna ignore everything, and... Aha! So basically, when you do certain stuff like this, when you get like special hits on specific parts of the body, you will gain... Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, it's kind of a neat little feature. But yeah, basically doing different things will get you extra experience in this game. Ow, so like if I were to hit one of these... Yep, an extra experience point. You know, there's now this 2. Man, I got rid of the defense in my game, and oh my god, it's making a lot of a difference. Holy snaps. Yeah, I know. So yeah, no, Kingdom Hearts is also, this Kingdom Hearts game, the first one, is the only one to do something like this, where it's like, oh, you get extra experience by doing this stuff. It's actually really neat to kind of think about. I think I could kill him, actually. Maybe not. This might... Oh, no, we got him. We got 2 level ups. Nice. Also, if you also notice, Sora does not actually talk throughout that entire sequence. Him getting hit, him doing damage, nothing. No sounds at all. Even right here. Does not talk. But don't be afraid. Yeah. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. So, it's always been, like, weird. So, don't forget. This section's always been weird because, like, you never actually find out you're the one who will open the door. You actually really don't get to find out who says this up until, like, Kingdom Hearts 3, so I won't say who it is because that's massive spoilers. But now, we wake up on the islands. Also, another neat feature that this game introduced, or the... Right, I should say that, specifically, that the remakes introduced, you could skip cutscenes. You could not... You cannot skip cutscenes. Let me see. So... sorry, I'm also doing some research. So basically, like, the plot of Destiny Islands is basically just the most kid thing you can think of, where Sora, Kairi, and their other friend Riku are basically going to be like, well, Kairi came from a different world, so let's make a raft so we can go to that world. Yeah. Yeah, I love how there's also that, like, small moment of hesitation. Like, yeah, we're not gonna race. Ready, go! Oh, God! This, oh my God, I love this opening section. I also love, like, the intro of the Awakening area as well, when you choose oh my God, the intro to this game is so good! Also, it's called, it says Square Enix. In the original, it says Square because they were still called Square, or Squaresoft. They had to change their name. I don't remember why, but it was probably something legal mumbo-jumbo, but I don't know. So anyway, we basically have to talk to Kairi. Yeah, I heard you. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope, bring everything back. But we can do a wee bit of exploring while we're here. And also we got those 3 schmucks who are, if you don't know, from, I believe it's Final Fantasy X. I know him and him are. I don't know about her. But, like, Wakka is the protagonist of Final Fantasy X, and he's one of the main party members, and I think she is as well. But don't quote me on that one. I honestly don't know. Anyway, go in here. Save point. Seaside Shack. This will be your main save point, basically, for the first little part of the game. But yeah, you got this little barrel here. You can lift it up and throw it to gain height and whatnot, or you can just smash and destroy it like I did. But what we're actually going to do is, you know, each of them have different dialogue and whatnot. Fallen save file. Now talk about the other save file. Oh, yeah, It was basically because I started my first two streams were Kingdom Hearts 3 and and then I transferred all my data. I got like a new fancy hard drive so my computer runs faster. And the cloud storage of Epic Games didn't work so well. So yeah. Also, hi. Nice to see you here. I have no idea who you are, but thanks for coming by. My voice is kind of shot, and I hope you enjoy. I am a giant nerd and a loser, but the best loser you've ever met, because I'm just that charming. So anyway, this is the selfie boss fight. I think that's her name. So she's basically the easiest person to fight in this, so you kind of wait. She's gonna do like this twirl thing, and if you just attack, you do that, and you gain 1 experience. And then you can basically just kind of do... You gain... I think, yeah, if you do... You see, with those attacks, they're a bit harder to tech, but you gain 2 experience. While this one, you only gain 1. And then you only get 1 experience for beating them. I know some dude on Twitch, I don't remember what his username is, but he got to level 99 on Destiny Islands on like the first day, and I have no idea how he was able to sit through that. Anyway, you got the experience, or you got like the different things and whatnot. The equipment, you basically, you know, your equipment and whatnot, you got your abilities. I am not equipping that because I haven't beaten the game normally. I'm not doing it at level 3 Sora. And customize, which we'll get a little bit more into later. He's Jamaican. I don't know if he's like that in the original game, but here's Waka. Stop. So with Waka, I messed that up. You basically, yeah, you could just throw the ball at him. Every now and then, oh, I'll show it off. So when he's like this, he'll stumble around, and every now and then he just like feebly throws the ball, which you can also hit back at him. Except I'm targeted him. Ow. You keep doing this. You kind of do. Soon enough, though, you know, that does 1. Yeah, got him again. I'll kind of wait a little bit because he has one other move. Whenever he's dazed and you're kind of close by, he'll do like that spin move. And that just does 2, and it does more damage to himself. Whenever you reflect like a projectile like that and it hits someone, ow. It does, yeah, like doing that, that does do damage. See, does damage. I killed him with it. Thanks you for proving my point, game. I appreciate it. So that was Waka. He's the kind of the ranged guy, you know. And then finally we have Titus over here, or Titus, I believe is his name is pronounced, who is the actual protagonist of the game. Get that rope. Oh, I'm feeling more than lucky. So, yeah, it's just kind of little fun fights, and it's also kind of good for tutorials as well. He's a little bit harder. Oh. I'm also... Yeah. We're also just... There we go. He's a little bit harder to kind of like stun. But if you do, you get 2 experience per. Or if you do it too early. Oh god, there we go. It doesn't help. Later on, you'll get an ability that's called Guard, which, you know, guards. And then he has, you could go 3 against 1 against them. I'm probably not going to because I'm not doing good and I'm going to get my butt handed to me, but you can. Honestly, I don't know. I I would say it might not be a one shot, but it would probably be like a 3 or 4 shot at least. I think you would do some serious damage to the early game bosses. But anyway, there's one other secret there's 2 other secret fights here. You can fight, yeah, all 3 of them at the same time, and then there's Riku over here that you can fight. Okay, you're on. I love it. It's kind of like the start. So, you hit Riku. You also... Every 4 hits while he's kind of like on the ground, he will, when he does that, or, sorry, sidetracked. When he kind of does that and he taunts you, he will block your attacks. Whenever you hit him 4 times, so like, yeah. So like, he does that. No! So yeah. Hitting him 4 times, he will like fall off the ground, and then he does that jump attack that does serious damage. I want to see if I can at least beat him once, because I think you get a potion for beating him or something. But, yeah. I can beat you this time, and I won't fall off. And as you can see, some of... Oh. I can't see what is going on. Damn you, tree! So... Here we go. We get knocked back. Dun, dun. And he's gonna jump over. Oh! Go away. Dang it! Alright, I'm not beating him. I'm not gonna try very hard. God damn those trees. I do need to actually go back over there because he's got the last thing I need for today. So this is actually the only time I believe you can fight Riku on Destiny Islands. Ooh. He's a little bit annoying, and I think it doesn't help that I chose magic right away. It does hinder you a little bit. So anyway, we're just gonna call it a day here and get a bunch of cutscenes. Right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it would be. I still love this. It's... Yeah. I... Yeah, it's just... I love it. They're just like... like... It's just like a bunch of kids, you know? They're just like, yeah, okay, no, we'll just stay. Like, what are we gonna do? Is this gonna work? I don't know. Maybe. We'll probably think of something else. There are some other events that sparked this as well. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks to you. If you hadn't come here, I probably would have never thought of any of this. I also really like this, where Sora is just kind of going with the flow, you know? he doesn't care too much whether he stays or goes. Riku's more of the one who's like, yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
You wanted one, didn't you? If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives.
I also like the little myths and stuff that they have as well, you know, about their stuff.
You want to try it?
What are you talking
Yeah. God, I love it. Riku just wants to explore new worlds. Kairi wants to go on an adventure. And then Sora's just there, you know? He just wants to follow Riku because he's basically the little brother following Riku. So anyway, since we're here, this was actually supposed to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 1. In the game files of the original game, they had everything. They had, like, or they didn't have everything, but they had, like, this hallway, whatnot, modeled out and whatnot. That, yeah, you could go into and whatnot, but it ended up getting scrapped. I think it was due to time restraints. But just a little fun tidbit as well. But yeah, oh my god, so... That's right. So yeah, in this game they had, I guess to kind of describe some of the other things, you know, Sora is voiced by Haley Joel Osment. Riku is voiced by David Gallagher. And then Kairi is voiced by Hayden Panettiere. I cannot, for the life of me, pronounce anyone else or say anyone else. And basically, for the most part, I think most of the people are played by their same voice actors. For the most part. I'm gonna hold on that one a bit. No way to reach it. Yeah, it's a bit annoying that it was, but this world did end up becoming a oh god, what was it? It did become a world in Kingdom Hearts 2, which led to the Timeless River world, which was one of Sora's alts in Super Smash Brothers. Then. Also, I don't believe Daisy actually talks in this game. I could be wrong. Looking through everything, it doesn't... No, it doesn't look like she has a spoken line. Oh, fair enough there. So anyway, once again, you can fight all three of them at the same time, or you can try to fight them one-on-one. I believe you talk to Titus. He will say, like, yeah, we tried to fight Riku 3v1 and he kicked our butts. But it's an optional fight. Yeah, you only get some nice prizes if you do. So anyway, since we are here, if we talk to Riku, talks about the most important thing. Naming the raft. We're just gonna call it Excalibur. Usual, let's do it. So basically, this is just a little race that you can do. If you win, it'll determine something later on. Otherwise, it's not really that important if you win or lose. It's just kind of a fun little thing. Win. Yeah. Don't worry, I won't.
Deal? The winner gets to share a Palpu with Kyrie.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I love the confusion in Sora's voice. Like, huh? So, that was good. That's what I needed to do. That's a good head start. So then you can... Usually I want to go up here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. And then you could basically just jump through the trees. I always get a little bit of anxiety during this. It's not like super hard to beat this, but it can be a bit annoying. But anyway, we won. And you also get the pretty stone. I don't... Man, light it up. It's just a name after all. I love the pouty look. I love that little interaction where Riku's just like, yeah, it's just the name of the thing. I love that little relationship. But this does actually have a little bit of a different in-game effect later on. Now, I also believe... I gotta look this one up. Let me just go over to my lovely Google. Nope. Okay, so I think I know it. I looked it up and I think I know how to do this. So he's just kind of like... If you just kind of do this. Boom! The only time... That's the only... That's just a cute little animation that I have, I think, just in case you get stuck or something. But that's the only time that you can ever do that. So anyway, you basically need to collect a bunch of food, and some, fresh water. If you need help over here, but, smack some trees, some coconuts will fall eventually. There it is, you gotta click the green ones. If you just keep wailing... There they go. There's the 2 coconuts. And then we need 3 mushrooms. And I think that's just about it. Ooh, one of the other mushrooms is over here. But more importantly, there's a cute little box here for a certain reason. Because there's a chest right up there. Boink. Chests are pretty simple. You tap the button, you open it. Gives you 1 extra little defense. They better cook that egg. Don't worry. I'm sure it'll be, cooked. You're cooked in darkness. Aha! No. Actually, I think... I actually want to actually go back over here. Whee! If you hit the circle button early, or the jump button early, you jump off early. The hitbox was out for just a second longer than I thought. Oh man. There we go. Yep. So yeah, usually in this game, and in the other Kingdom Hearts games, if you want that little extra distance, you can hit the attack button in the air. But we actually want to go over here. Because if we go in this water, you get the drinking water, because you need fresh water. Go over here, you can climb up the tree. Jump off, get the seagull egg. Now all we need is a few fishies over here. If you press... Oh. Guess that just works too. I was going to say, if you press the circle button while you're swimming, you will get a little speed boost. There's the last fish. Get over here, little... There we go. There's also another little interesting tidbit that I as a young lad had to experiment with. But in the original release of this game, you take this barrel, you know, you can pick it up and move it around, you know. But if you were to take the barrel and move it all the way over here on the first day where Selphie is sitting down, I think you can pick up on the idea of what you can see. But they took that out of a bunch of the... I think it was actually taken out of the original Final Mix, but don't quote me on that. But anyway, there's a secret place over here that a lot of people like to draw in and whatnot. Oh, yeah, but we're not going into that. This is actually a really fun and interesting little area that you can kind of look at. So, like, you got, like, a Donald and a crossed out Chocobo over here and whatnot. You got, like, a little rocket ship and some, like, shooting stars and whatnot. You got, like, Riku and Sora fighting a monster to protect Kairi. This is kind of where those three hang out. I guess you got, like, coconuts or something over there. I don't know. You got, like, a mysterious, another, like, darkness thing over here. A dark monster. You got some fishies under the sea. You got more fishes and whatnot. You got this bird dragon thing. You got Kairi's face right there. You got a funny, like, representation of, like, Riku's face here that they drew. And you got this weird, like, castle. Ooh, interesting and weird. And the skull. This is a little bit of foreshadowing right here of this kind of stuff as well. And a butterfly. Over here you got, like, Kairi's, like, the queen. And then you got Riku and Sora over there. You just got this weird flippin' face. Kind of looks like a... I don't know. It could be anything. You got, like, little bats over here. You got, like, a little tree house. You got more little bats and stuff. And then you got the Sora knight in armor with the evil bats and whatnot. Just some fun little drawings. A weird door as well, but I'm sure that doesn't really mean anything. Just got these mushrooms. Oh, weird. Huh. We're gonna get a... Oh, flashback. Oh. With childhood best friends. Kairi definitely has a better knack of drawing than Sora does. But we're not going to get into details. Look, there's him giving her the Pow Pow fruit.
Who's there?
And it,
Huh?
This world has been connected.
What are you talking about?
Tied to the darkness.
Ooh.
Soon to be completely eclipsed.
Whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh? Well, where did you come from?
You do not yet know what lies beyond the door.
ooh.
So you're from another world.
There is so very much to learn. You understand so little.
Yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
Meaningless
This effort.
one who knows nothing can understand.
So I believe the person here is voiced by... let me scroll up. I believe he's voiced by Billy Zane. I could be wrong about that. But anyway, that was weird. But we should have everything. So let's just get out of here. You know, we gotta, put everything away, give them more, and then the next day we're leaving. Gonna go on that raft. Say goodbye to all your friends. See ya, suckers. I'm going to a new world. And in that world, there's going to be so many cool things. Like a fox that flies in a spaceship. See this? She's making her own little charm. You got the high potion, and we shall call it a day. Alright.
You know, Nico's changed. What do you mean? Well,
I also like how that, you can notice like the heat of the sun that was like messing with their hair.
no, just the two of us. Huh? Just kidding. What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kyrie. Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first, but now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Don't ever change. Huh? I just can't wait.
To be fair, he doesn't actually ever really change. Ah. Donald. I can't do a Mickey Mouse impression right now, so I'm just gonna read in my normal voice. Sorry to rush off without saying goodbye, but there's big trouble brewing. Not sure why, but the stars have been blinking out, one by one. And that means disaster can't be far behind. I hate to leave you all, but I gotta go check into it. There's someone with a key. The key to our survival, so I need you and Goofy to go and find him and stick with them. Got it? We need to go. We need that key. We're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you in the right direction. P.S. Would you apologize to Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
Oh, you do hear Daisy's voice in this game. It must be the second one where you don't hear her voice at all.
Of course. You be careful now, both of you. Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Who's he?
Over here!
Yeah, I know.
Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please.
So I guess as this point would be as good a time as any then to talk about the kind of the history of the development of the game, at least a little bit of it. Yeah, I love that little scene. But disappeared too. Yeah, that helmet never fits. But to kind of talk about a little bit of the history of this game, I think originally there was a fair amount of debate on who the protagonist was going to be. I think it was Disney wanted Donald to be the main protagonist, and then the Square Enix wanted Mickey Mouse. But someone was like, let's just have a new character be the protagonist and dress him. And so they ended up making Sora eventually. His first design was actually a fair bit different as well. Instead of a key blade, he had like a chainsaw sword that still had like a little keychain on it, but he had like that sword, and then he was more of a lion boy with kind of a different design. But eventually they settled on a more simple design, and somewhere a giant key came and took in place. It's just a fun little tidbit. You kind of see, like, I know there's probably more videos that go more in depth, but it's funny to see kind of where the series started. Also, I love how Chip and Dale are basically just like the are basically just like engineers. Yeah. And Pluto joins as well because he wants to find his master. Pluto causes a lot of havoc in this game. In this one, he causes a fair amount of havoc in this one, and as well as in Kingdom Hearts 2. And in Chain of Memories. Oh, I love this little scene. I love that little joke. Like, where they... It's such a great little scene. And they basically just fly off into space. Here we are. Sora doesn't even take his shoes off while he goes to the bed. What an animal. I also love how, like, everything's, like, being just, like, he's just got clothes and stuff littered around. Which also means that he wears brown pants. And the only time we ever hear of his mom. Or his mom's voice. I love this little... This is a great part as well. Sorry. It's because, you remember how they just talked about how stars are blinking out? Yeah, it's not... They're not actual stars. And these things... Oh, God. Which... With your wooden sword, you can't hurt them. At all. But what we are going to do is, because it's actually also... excuse me, sir. This save room, for the most part, save rooms are always going to be safe little rooms. So we're going to go and save. Yeah, run! And then we're basically just going to run away because we can't actually attack the Heartless. And we're going to find Riku.
I thought she was with you.
The door. It's open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We gotta find Kyrie.
Kyrie's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back.
I love how kind of like Riku's desperation to kind of go on this adventure and whatnot. He ended up making... I don't know if he made the deal with Ansem or what.
I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Man. But he was the one that touched the cloaked figure, and now boom, here he is.
Riku.
He gets absorbed into the darkness. And basically the two of them are going to end up in completely different areas. But they're both swallowed by the darkness. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Keyblade. So this is the coolest weapon of all video game history. And now we can actually hit these things. Alright, but being here doesn't actually matter. You can use this area as like a little grind up area if you want. But we aren't going to really pay too much attention to that because there's this weird door right here. You kind of... There you go. What was that weird, mysterious door? Oh!
Kyrie.
And Kyrie! Oh! There's not. It's not a question of I think I will be. The question is why are you dropping your main to become a Sora main? And the answer is because Sora's really cool. Speaking of smashing, our island's gone. And we get to fight this guy again. But now we have a big key. And he does this attack right away. Yep. Okay. Auto lock. This is why I missed the guard ability. I think he has one new attack then. This is definitely not it. But basically, he's gonna summon those little shadows. Basically, is just like, oh, if you need experience. Ah. So yeah, what's different about this game as compared to other like Kingdom Hearts games? Oh, yeah, he does this. And he's going to pull out this big boy. Ow. Oh no, what is he gonna do? It's gonna make death shine from down. And he's gonna combine it with this attack. Uh-oh. I think I can kill him soon. Curse my lack of strength. No, 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 no. I'm gonna use the potion quickly. Yep, okay, okay. Yeah. Curse me not having any defensive abilities. Give me those. Yeah. Oh, okay. You little turd. There we go. Yeah, you... There we go. Oh, we got more defense. That's always nice. I also love how they're bringing that little feature, that slowdown feature, into Super Smash Brothers. That's a really nice little thing. But unfortunately, I mean, the island's kind of destroyed. And that was Kingdom Hearts. Thank you for... So, now that we're kind of into... Oh, okay. So anyway, now that we're kind of into the actual worlds, I think it's actually potent to talk about the world design of this game. I took some time to think about how I would describe this game as a whole, and I think the best way to describe it is this game, yeah, this game is the equivalent of a Broadway show where Goofy is like the star. He is the head actor. You know, he's the main character, the protagonist. And, you know, he's doing, you know, he's goofy. He's bumbling around. He's messing everything up. He's, you know, being a klutz and whatnot, you know. But there's still a charm to it. And I think that really does describe this game really well. This game has a lot of amazing polish to it. It's got a lot of great thought into the world design. But the game itself, it has a fair amount of weird jank to it and some flaws. For now, there's not a lot to really go and do. It's also one of the few times we actually get to see some other NPCs and whatnot. Like this Titus recolor. And this woman can't do anything with... Oh, this is weird. Got some nice candles here too, huh? There's that dude who's just like, yeah, don't come here. Not a lot to really do here. There's some weird things. So yeah, you can destroy these boxes as well. If you hit it with your finishing move on the combo. This is a weird little thing. Yeah, this guy's also kind of just standing there. What a weirdo. Ah, it's locked. Oh, it's a shame. Oh well. Oh, well, I guess there's only one way to go through, right? Actually. I believe we can just go in here. Ooh, this is a nice little store. I'm not a kid. And the name's Sora. I forgot I have to voice act. Okay, simmer down. So I have a long face, so I lost or something? No. Well, maybe. Where are we? Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. Anyway. Not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. Guess I better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck whatever it is you're doing. You ever run into trouble? Come into the shop. I'll look out for you. The first... Kind of like the little hub world of this. Yeah. I'm gonna raid your chest. Ooh, a mithril shard. Ooh. Well, I can't really do anything with that, so I guess we'll just ignore it for now. Well, island's destroyed. No sign of any friends. The one door we're allowed to go through has been explored. Guess we'll head down to the second district. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. So what's actually really interesting is that because I'm playing the final mix for, well, I guess it's the only version I can play. It's the creatures from the island. In this game, a lot of these basic enemies got major recolors. Ow. Oh, so these guys are a fair bit tougher than the ones on the island. Oh, they also drop these things. Ha! Money! We learned stun impact? Really? I got that before guard? Oh, alright. Well, that's fine. So anyway, enemies drop items and whatnot, and after a certain time, these little baubles will disappear. Huh. I did not think we would get that so early on. That's... I bet I can get that item right now. Yeah! Ooh, interesting. Yeah, a postcard. I'll mail it to no one, since my family's dead. So generally speaking, yeah, I'll try to point out any of the recolors that I remember. There's the stun impact. I know a lot of the Heartless bosses got a lot of recolors. Oh, so conveniently, they got stunned, the suckers. So, I was talking about earlier, like, the whole hot mess thing, and I think this is kind of a part of it. This kind of opening area is a little bit of a maze. But it does have some interesting little tidbits as well. Oh, Lucidchard. Oh, that's weird. Aha! Vaporized. We got a bunch of areas. We can't really get that chest. We got some big boys over here. Ow. So yeah, boom. Ooh. Bam. The basic, there's another type of enemy we'll see pretty soon as well that also got a big recolor. But we actually want to go... We'll go in here, and then we just see Donald and Goofy walk out. I love this little thing where they basically just keep almost crossing paths. But anyway, this is one of the little side quests in this game. And that is a nice little reference to 101 Dalmatians. A bunch of the puppies ended up getting lost, so it's up to you to find them throughout all the Disney worlds. I'll have to remember to make sure. I might have to look up a guide later on. But anyway, there's another weird thing. Ha. Yaha, we're doing so good. And fuck that guy in particular. So, stun impact, actually, I can talk about this. This is a ability exclusive to Final Mix. They added in a bunch of like extra of these abilities to help diversify the gameplay, I guess. To, you know, add a bit more to it. It's one of a few that you can get in this game. We got a bunch of stuff over here. Can't go in there. That's not a door we can just go through in general. Oh, well, I guess we're not going up there. So we can't actually throw barrels and whatnot at enemies. Is not really something you should be doing, because there's not a real point to. There we go. Now we can open this. And we get a potion. I actually do want to equip. You gotta go to stuff. Yeah, so not a whole lot else to really do here. Let's go back to the second district. Oh, yeah, here we are. I can't cheat it. Dang it. This is also kind of the only game, I believe, in this series where Sora jumps like this, which is how he jumps in Smash Brothers, because he's heavily influenced from the first game. Ah, yes, this is where we need to be. The Heartless are now overrunning the first district. This first area can be a little bit annoying on your first playthrough. But once this happens... Ooh, thank you for the extra potion, actually. Once this kind of little thing happens, you're in the right direction. And now that that's happened... Oh, he's automatically in. Perfect. We're actually just gonna ignore these guys because I'm trying to remember how to activate this. I think I just run in here. Ah, Well, at the very least, I need to save it anyway. I don't know I want to. This first area has always been a little bit foggy, but I think we could just walk back out now. Yeah!
Who are you? And they'll keep on coming at you. As long as you continue to wield the keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright. Then have it your way.
It's Squall from Final Fantasy. Oh. So this is an optional boss fight. Or, I guess... So if you wait a little bit, you go far away, you know, he's got a gun, and he's gonna do what guns do best. Anytime. No, he's just gonna jump toward me. Okay. I like how... Go on, shoot me. Do it. Fuck. Ah, that's so fast. You can block it and hit it back for a mid-attack and whatnot, but I'm probably not going to. Ah. And you can also deflect his basic attacks for that. Oof. Oh, he got stunned. That's right. Stun impact. It works on him. Use the potion, because I actually want to... There we go. You can be stunned. Uh-huh. Epic fight. Ah. This is what I need. Uh-oh. Ah. I'll use my potions for this. I don't care. There we go. This was just a way you get 30 extra experience. This is an optional cutscene. Otherwise, if you die to him, he just falls over anyway right away. There are actually a fair amount of these in the game.
Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
I know this is like the first big example of where you can lose and not get a game over. I kind of like that they do a fair amount of these. There's a couple more later on, but a Riku. Well, at least we know he's safe, but he's somewhere. Where am I? Trying to figure out where he is. It's lost. Sora! Kyrie! But it turns out Riku is in Smash Ultimate. Da 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 da. Spooky. Yeah.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
Huh? The king. Oh.
Come on, lazy.
Aerith.
Wake up.
With about 100% less sword through the gut.
You okay? I guess. Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
Oh, thanks for telling me, Kyrie.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie. Kyrie? Who are you talking about?
Ooh.
I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
Yeah. So this is a common thing that we'll see. Sora likes to have these visions of Kyrie. He's just that horny.
We had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
I like how Sora still threatens him.
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Well, they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
Everything changed when the Heartless Nation attacked. So, to give you the quick rundown as this goes on, you can read the subtitles. Basically, the Heartless are the darkness in people's hearts. They basically took an embodied form, and they've been starting to cause havoc. They're destroying worlds and whatnot. Yeah, they're basically the Heartless are going around. They are destroying the worlds and whatnot to consume. They're kind of very basic creatures, and for the most part, there have been the worlds are basically separate. You know, no one knows. You know, for the most part, people don't know about the different worlds, save for very specific groups of people, which are the Keyblade wielders. For the most part, throughout the history, the Keyblade wielders were always observers, there to keep the peace.
That's right.
Um,
The Keyblade.
and unfortunately,
This is the key.
the Heartless and whatnot, or like right now, the worlds are being connected somehow because people have been meddling,
Keyblade chooses its people, and it chose you.
which is also
All this happened.
kind of
I remember being in my room.
untrue. Technically, a Keyblade wielder can be chosen, but this is the first game. You can't not only have Keyblades, you can choose someone to become a Keyblade wielder by doing a special little ceremony, but Keyblades, the Keyblades themselves have been actually passed down, but that's for a lot later in the series. But yeah, the Keyblades, it looks locked. Yeah, basically with the Keyblade you can unlock anything, so this cute little chest. Mind Elixir. Unfortunately, I don't have any items. I will give myself the high potions, because I'm going to need them for this fight. Because we got a pretty big fight that's going to be coming up soon. Yeah, I'm ready. Boom. I loved it.
Sora, let's go.
I kind of wish they played up a little bit more of this like little mentor relationship that like Yuffie or Leon and Sora have at the beginning. It doesn't really go anywhere. And yet he basically just says like ignore these guys. They're just small fry. So we go here. Ooh. So these are the these are called. Ooh, yeah, I knew it was a good idea. I knew it was close. These are kind of like the upgraded. Ow, fuck. All right, I'm leaving. I understand. See you later, jerkwads. I'll be fine. I'll get healed up in the boss, and then over here. I won't die. Just ignore the sounds of my dying noise. Yeah, I think this is technically the first time Goofy and Donald saw Heartless in this. It's kind of weird. There's a bunch of retconning. What I also think is kind of interesting is that I think in like, because like I think it's kind of clear they know about the Keyblade, but as far as they're aware, there's only ever been like 2 or 3 Keyblade wielders. But anyway, ow. We got a little arena right here. This kind of get you used to the main kind of, you know, party system and whatnot. You get friends. And after we defeat all the Heartless, and we get the first major boss fight. This is the guard armor. Oh, boosh. It's a little Megazord-like. But the guard armor is is kind of the first traditional boss, and he's kind of got a little few different parts to him. So all of his appendages are attackable, and it's kind of worth doing so. Okay. I didn't. Oh, wow! That did a lot of damage. Oh my god. Oh, there's death number 1. Wow, that did like half my health. So anyway, for the most part, in these fights, you're going to be doing a majority of the work. Donald and Goofy, while they do help, you're the hero. I mean, you're the protagonist, the player character, the one with the legendary weapon chosen. And it's not just a legendary weapon, it's an amazing legendary weapon. You got the special version of the legendary weapon. So anyway, as I was saying before so rudely interrupted, the guard armor has a bunch of different... Oh my god, that does a lot of damage, yeah. Okay, no more health? That's cool. I will probably just have to... Okay, not die. We'll use the potion. So anyway, you want to focus on these appendages first, because they all have their own little health. And yeah, once you destroy them, they drop a bunch of health. And, you know, that's less attacks. So, yeah, just kind of keep wailing at them. Dodge his attacks. Like... Goofy is using all of his potions to help Donald. Oh. So what's also kind of interesting that I guess in some combat stuff is that if you target a specific enemy and they jump up in the air, that enemy... Or Sora will, like, yeah, see? So, like, he's up in the air and whatnot. So Sora will jump up into the air to attack the guard armor by himself. Oof. Thanks for the heal, Donald, and I win. So this game, unlike other Kingdom Hearts games, your HP is tied to your level. You get HP up and MP ups, depending on different levels for the different one. I don't know, when you level up, instead of in basically every other Kingdom Hearts game after this, save for Chain of Memories, you get more HP by defeating certain bosses and whatnot. And you get the equipment. Yay!
So, you were looking for me?
They too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can put up a wall.
Ooh. King.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friend.
Yeah.
Although, ironically enough, well, never mind.
Yeah, you gotta look funny.
Yeah.
Us.
So, with the happy face stuff, um, in I believe the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga. is- so I love the sappiness. They're just.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
I also kind of like the like, yeah, why not? I guess I could go with you guys. But in the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga, when they first get back on the gummy ship, there's a little funny moment where, like, as they're going on, he's just like, like they're going on there. It's like they're like all their mouths are hurt. It's like, can we stop smiling? He's like, no, we haven't found the destination yet. Yeah, you're no prize yourself.
Enough. The Keyblade has chosen. Will it be he who conquers the darkness? Or will the darkness
Swallow him whole.
Either way, he could be quite useful.
Yeah. So the elixirs are kind of like your big items that you want to save for some of the endgame bosses. What? That's our ship. Yeah. Haha. And dodge roll. Woo. But we already have an ability, so it doesn't matter. Blah, blah, blah. More boarding stuff we can't skip. I wanted to try. So basically, we got a couple things. So we got fire, which is linked to our Y. Kind of the same thing and all that. So if you could kind of just keep spamming it. Can we do something with this yet? Oh, we can. So throughout the game, we get these, which are Trinity marks. So when you use it, you'll get like special prizes and whatnot. They're used to unlock a bunch of the secrets and whatnot, but you can get a bunch of extra money like we're doing here, just to help out. There's a couple other ones we can do here as well, so we'll grab this one as well. Yeah. Ah. Open this. And we got another postcard. Woot, woot. And then we can jump down. Can't do anything with that yet. We'll see the postcards. I think there's like 10 or so around Traverse Town. We'll find more of them as we go on. You come back here to Traverse Town a few times as the game goes on to kind of find more stuff and whatnot. I think there's one more. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. And we got another postcard. We might as well turn on all the ones we have now then. Can't do anything with that. I got that little thing there. I did jump up there as a little bit of a shortcut. Is there a blue one in here? I know there's the green one. Nope. Okay. So, if you talk to Sid, he is the accessory shot. So each kind of like different one do it kind of like their own different thing. So the protect chain is your basic one, gives you a small amount of defense. This raises your defense. It gives you fire resistant, ice, thunder, dark, and raises your AP. I actually do want to equip Brave Warrior because in this game, unlike in Kingdom Hearts 2, accessories will also raise stuff like HP, your MP, and whatnot. I don't believe I can. Oh, I can. Sweet. So dodge roll is basically just, I mean, it's a roll. You hit the button, you dodge through attacks. That's about it. And then we go in here, we get the nephews, who are your basic item shop in this game. I do want to buy a tent. I'll buy one for now. I'll buy 2 on Sora, and I'll buy a couple more over here. Is there anything else I got worthwhile that's... I want to keep all that. Okay, nope. So I think that's really all we have left, or that's important to really do here. So let's go on, I guess, to the first world. Actually, let's turn to postcards. You can get some nice stuff here. Get a cottage, and a mithril shard, a mega potion, and that's all I got so far. I thought I had more than that. But whatever. I think they still have... He's got 8 other left. We got the gummy ship up. Won't worry about that for now. So yeah, the cottage is for HP and MP. Tent is for HP only. Mega potion heals 30 for all party members. Well, and then there's like mega others, which raise your MP for everyone and yourself. You can choose which way to go, yada yada. So we got 2 different areas we can go. Star 1 and 2 star. I do know what both of these worlds are. I think I kind of want to try this one first. Usually I go over here first, but I can mix it up and go for the harder one. I'm sure it won't come to bite me in the butt. At all. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We won't get into the details. Basically, you ride on the ship. And while you're riding the ship... Blah, blah, blah. Your power basically is for different, like, laser things you can get later on, but you don't need to really worry about that. And then your armor is your health. You see these guys, you can shoot them, you get different things. You get to... The controls are apparently initially inversed. I'm not sure if I really like that, but I don't... And then you get these special ones. Some of them give you armor, and the other ones give you power. Come on. So your ship's pretty basic. It's also kind of really annoying. I guess I should probably not hold on the laser your entire time. You can destroy these for special stuff. The orange ones I think are a fair bit tougher, and they apparently don't drop anything, so we'll just destroy a couple of these. You can destroy that for special little stars as well. But they don't really do a whole lot. I think we're gonna get a little transition. Yeah, you kind of see like the background transitioned a bit. That's kind of how you know you entered like basically the, I guess, the atmosphere of one world to another. For the most part, these kind of gummy ships areas aren't super like dangerous. I mean, they are when you basically just ram headfirst into a meteor without trying to dodge it or anything, but honestly, this place is kind of boring. The gummy ships in this first game is really boring. New high score though, woo. But what better way to start off a Kingdom Hearts game than going to Olympus Coliseum? Ah. Perfect. And there's a bunch of other little things we could do. I think there's one of every Trinity limit here. Yep. So there's a blue one right over here. There's like I think a red one somewhere. I don't know. Oh, we found our first set of Dalmatian puppies too. That's right. So there's a green one. There's the white one. There's two blue ones. Oh, never mind. Yeah. And another chest. Mithril shard. Oh, at least they kept it mostly symmetrical. That's nice. And a mega potion. And we're gonna go over here. Gonna give it a little savey save. And regret every decision I made, because this is not gonna go well.
Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
For the games! It weighs a ton.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here?
I love that little thing.
World famous Coliseum. Heroes only.
I could be a hero.
Hands full preparing for the game. So run along, pipsqueaks.
Yeah.
Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
I love that blink snare.
Yuck, he's a real hero. Chosen by the Keyblade. Hero? That grunt?
Yeah, it could be a little bit nicer about it. I mean,
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
I'm level 6. Come on.
Hey, if you can't even move this,
Yeah.
you can't call yourself a hero.
And to be fair, he's not calling himself a hero either. He's just saying we're not heroes.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
And then you get like a little training session. I'm ready. Let's do it. And we destroyed barrels. I mean, if you can't destroy barrels, are you really a hero? Yeah. So yeah, if you throw a barrel in another barrel, you can destroy them easier that way. Not that that really comes up at all, but you know. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. I mean, there's not a whole lot to really say about this. I mean, you're just breaking barrels. Yep. Boink. Ah, you see, better than he thought.
You know, you ain't bad, kid.
Oh, thanks.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
That's a couple run-on words. Oh, he does teach us thunder, though. And I believe, yep. Thunder is an area of effect spell, good for hitting large crowds, and it will do a lot of damage to crowds. Appreciate at least the spell, at least.
Rather stubborn, wouldn't you say?
And then there's this.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
I'm still like throughout all the Kingdom Hearts games, they always get James Woods.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Entry pass. I also love that how he's basically just doing that to cause a bit of chaos. You gotta enjoy it. Yeah, let's go. So I believe this is going to be kind of a thing that we'll see later on, but Shadow Scout. Ah, beautiful. And you're gone. So, oh yeah, that was another thing. That extra 2 experience is because depending on, like with some of those enemies, they have different elements. So if you see the ice guy and you say, I'm gonna shoot fire at him, then you get extra experience for hitting them for weak points for massive damage. Also, that guy's kind of weird. I sure hope I never see him again in another crossover series with a plumber. Anyway. Got some more guys. Ow. So anyway, I'm targeting like everyone but when I'm not supposed to. I'm getting like 2-shot. I wonder if it'll be the same one. So anyway, as I'm going to say, as you fight enemies, you'll see a little orange bar appear on, like... See that little orange bar? Basically, once you kind of fill that up, that orange bar, you end up building... you get another little bar of mana. And that's how you build up mana in this game, is by basically smacking people. Ow. There are other ways as well. Besides the... Really, I guess the only other ones is basically just getting on a heal point. Heat and freeze. Uh-oh. Just roll around a little bit. We'll be fine. We won't be fine. We're dead. Ah, it's too far away. Yeah, I don't think I should honestly be here. This is kind of a little bit too high for me. I mean, I'm gonna try it anyway because I'm stubborn. But, you know, might as well have some fun here. Worst case scenario, I'll just go back and go to the other area. Which will also be kind of a bit of a trip. Because you don't get fast travel until a little bit later. Here we go. Yay! Jump up for joy. Ow. There we go. We got a full bar. We got our bar magic. Yeah. Oh man. Like ran into that one. How? So here you can see the status. I need 18 till my next level. Donald needs 8 and Goofy needs 30. So far I do have the best strength out of the 3, so... Well, anyway, I guess we explained Donald and Goofy a little bit. Donald is the mage, and in this game, any magic that you learn, he will learn. When you gain like new magic. So when you gain Thundara, he gains Thundara as well. And they're all dead. And then when you gain, like, you know, better cures and whatnot, better heals and defensives and yeah, like that. Oh. Also, when you level up, you do not gain full what is it, MP in it as well, so that's also something to note. Ooh. Now. Ooh, attacked it. I think. Ow. Yeah. The Muppet. I don't think the Muppets were actually owned yet at this point. Ow, you jerk. Give myself a little potion just to, you know, keep myself alive. So I don't have to keep redoing it over and over again. But yeah, no, I don't think the Muppets actually were owned by Disney at this point. I mean, this is 2002. You know, everyone... Ow. Oh, roll. Oh. There we go. So, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. This was a time before, like, characters like Spider-Man were, like, really mainstream. Isn't that weird to think about?
The Greek god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says.
I know. You think I don't know? I wrote the contract.
Yeah.
I know it says you're only required to kill 100 kids in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him.
So beat the brand up.
Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
Whatever.
Stiffer than the stiffs back home. Still, suckers like him are hard to come by.
Roar, little evil puppy. Roar. I think we do get ability to save before we fight. Nope. Oh, this is a new type of enemy. So this is the, oh. Ow. Oh, God. I don't appreciate this at all. Oh, fudge it. I don't think this is working out. I might need to go to the other world, in all honesty. I'm gonna give it one more of the old college try. And if I don't do it, I think I'm going back to the other world. Because this is not working out. We got Thunder early, so that's nice. Oh, nice shot, Donald. Oh my god. Yeah. It's just a real unfortunate thing here. Ooh, that was a big one. Ow. Yeah, alright. Alright. This is going a fair bit better. At least, so that's nice. This, probably not so much. Ow. Ah, God. I think I just accidentally used the high potion instead of one of my regular ones. That's fine. That's fine. There we go. There we go. This is looking a little bit better. I think we can do it. Because we don't actually need to beat Cloud. And trust me, I won't. Not like this. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So yeah, with that little with the MP line as well, the orange one as it goes up, Once it gets past like your second NP, that counts basically as like a free one. Ow. Ooh. And this thing can and will one-shot me. So with this guy, he was recolored as well, but you can only hit him from one side. You can only hit him from the back. Unless you use magic. Oh, thanks, Goofy. Ah, perfect. Thanks, Goofy. Your sacrifice was probably in vain anyway. But we got one step further. And now we die. Nailed it. First try. So yeah, you can beat him if you want, but since I took the most roundabout route to actually get to him, it didn't work out. I also like that. He's like, hey, he spares us. I'm a nice guy. And then now he's not variant. Oh, now he's dog food. Ooh, he got a crushed. Angry Puppy. And Hercules. Herc, you kind of sound nasally. It's kind of weird. So yeah, Herc's not actually played by his usual voice actor. I don't think I have any other potions on me. Okay, no, I got a couple. I did buy some, yes. And I'll put a Mega Potion on there as well. We'll save it. And then we're just going to try to face this guy. And then we just kind of go out there. This is the next boss fight. Oh. Oh. This guy's going to be a little bit tough, especially with how many times we've been losing in the tournament. Roar. So he starts out by shooting a bunch of fireballs. The music just cut out there, or was I... Oh yeah, so then this is his kind of like other attack. I'll just start with the potion for now. You jump up, make a big shockwave. Do that some more. You just kind of want to roll around, not get hit. The fireballs aren't super hard to dodge. Unless you're also not being careful. And then even this is basically his second attack. Puppy Chomp. Oh, which I accidentally defected. Oh, not that. Oh. Jumps up in the shockwave. Way to go, Goofy. There are a couple other ways to dodge this. You can manage to get onto his back. And if you do that, I mean, you get onto his back. Uh-oh. I think he's going to the next phase now. Yep. So, for this, you basically just want to keep running. And these will be tracking you. Honestly, as long as you keep dodge rolling and see where he is, you should be fine. He's going to do it again. Oh, oh. Careful, Goof. Oh, they're doing that one. Nope. Ooh. Jump up in the air. Ooh, darkness breath. You're gonna puke on the floor. Little telltale sign. This is basically all you do. I mean, the boss fight's not super hard. It's only that if you're not playing a bit more reckless and you do get hit, he will do a lot of damage. And he's gonna spew the darkness in the ground again. Ooh, ooh. And now he's not doing that, and I believe he's gonna go into dog buddy mode again. Fudge! I can do it. I can kill him. That one was really close. If I just played a little bit more carefully at the beginning so I can kind of save my potions and whatnot. Hoo-doo-doo. So, how's your guys' day going then? Anything interesting going on? I was in the middle of a dodge roll? I guess not. Okay, then. I gotta stop. I think I know what I'm doing. I can't dodge, like, back to that corner. I gotta dodge, like, away from his mouth and not just, like, towards the screen. Alright. This time will go better. Ooh. So basically, the best way to dodge this attack is to basically just kind of stay to, like, the side of him. Ugh. Oh, okay. Ouch. Honestly, going for like these 1-2 hit combos is kind of the way to go. Then he's going to jump up in the air. And then you just kind of stay behind him. And he can't do anything. Because he's a dumb puppy with 3 dumb heads. Get that little extra hit off. Uh-oh. I believe that means he's going to be doing his next attack. Yep. Spew the darkness. This is going a lot better than that first run that went really well. Oh, that did not almost go well, though. Oh. Oh, that was close. I'm gonna get angry. Okay. Goofy and Donald are both back up. Ooh. Dodge. Oh, that was not a good place to be. I guess I got a potion. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's the easy part. Hit him with another thunder. He's gonna spew darkness, roll around some more. Easy peasy. Okay, okay. He's gonna go for the big bite. I'm getting a little bit. He's gonna go for his breath attack again into the ground. Ooh, ooh. There we go. The only time you really have to worry about is the first time around. Because the second time around, he doesn't seem to actually be, well, shooting the fireballs. I did not think that would hit me. That should not have hit me. What? Alright, that was a little bit of baloney. I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't know about that one there, Chief. I didn't think that should have hit me at all. I feel a little bit, God. I can do this, though. Oh, God. Yeah, okay, let's not tempt the bull right away. So basically, best little strategy is, you know, and get hit immediately. It is to kind of like hit him a little. Okay, I'm tempting fate right away. You know, hit him 1 or 2 times. Maybe, I guess dodge roll out of the way because he can still hit you if you're. Then he'll do like only the fireballs, and then soon he'll do like the other ones with the fireballs. Ugh. Dodge out of the way, 3 head. Oh. Oh, now I could go for a 3-hit combo because he did all. Oof. Oh, he's going for this right away. Okay. I think that might happen after he only loses a quarter health. I don't know. For now, after a quick little test, apparently, I'd stick with using Thunder just because it's a bit more accurate. And I think since it's a multi-hit move, as I was saying, since it's not only a multi-hit move, but it's also one that kind of guarantees you to hit. Yeah. Out of the way. Don't be stupid. Oh. Ah. And since I don't have like a heal or anything, I don't need to worry about doing that. Ugh. It's so scary. Alright, I tried. Yeah, I breathe that fire breath initially will also hurt you. Okay. Ooh. Alright, attempted to fail a little bit. Oh, God. I'm trying to kill the doggo quickly. I mean, this is like, what, 8 times the charm at this point? I got this. It doesn't really help. I have no idea how much health this guy is at. I have no idea if I'm doing a lot of damage or not. I don't feel like I'm doing a lot of damage. Alright, had to try. Doom, doom, doom. Yep. That wasn't too bad. Spew the doggy breath. Run away like a little sissy baby. But yeah, if you can get him, because what you can do is you can try to get him so like his back will face so like over here, or you can just do this. This is also a great way to dodge him. Missed. Okay. Using a regular potion because he will... Yeah, he will just... Okay. I gotta do that because if I don't... Alright, we're good. Hey, I killed the doggy! Ah, yeah! We did it! I didn't think it would kill him. Go me. Ah, we beat the puppo. There we go. Inferno Band. This is actually going to be really helpful for the next area we're going. By dub the junior heroes. Yeah. And to be fair, he's not wrong, but
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
well, if you say so, Mr. Hercules.
No problem. We'll start by proving ourselves in the games.
There ain't gonna be any
In games for a while.
clean up the mess from the last battle first.
Okay, we'll be back.
I still can't believe that squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Oh, a little moment, just like, yeah, we'll just keep it on the quiet license, you know. No reason to tell him. Do you believe, though, I do want to equip that Inferno Band. Yeah, it gives us one more defense and some fire resistance. And then I think I'm going to give Goofy the Protect Chain. He's already pretty defensive anyway. I'll give us 2 potions for now. I do also want to go back and save it quickly, but I don't think it'll let us go back to the gummy ship. Yeah, because there's one more cutscene with Squall over here. Or not Squall. Little cloudy boy. With this edgy look.
Hey, are you alright?
I love how Cloud looks. He's so edgy with like that fucking claw gauntlet and shit.
Why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help. I tried to exploit the power of darkness, but it backfired. I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
Oh.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
Ooh. Spiky hair edginess.
Don't lose sight of it.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Ah, edgy hair flip. Whoa. Ah, so abilities. Who needs the dodge roll anyway? You know, just honestly, I kind of want a dodge roll. We'll get rid of. Ah, we leave. So, Sonic Blade is a limit, or a little limit thing. Basically, when you have, it'll cost 1 to 2 MP, and in a fight, you can use them. They make you invincible. You deal damage. The best one is later on, but this one's also really good, just because it's the funniest one. And it's in Sora's moveset in Kingdom Hearts, or in Smash Ultimate, so it's worth it. It's actually really interesting, is like, show, there's like some moveset options, like, one of his most kind of well-known abilities is the one Strike Raid, where he throws the Keyblade and it spins around and it hits someone and he could just call it back. So the fact that he doesn't actually have it is pretty interesting. Unfortunately, we can't speed through this, so we're just gonna have to suffer a little bit. Destroy, 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 destroy. Now. I don't have the gunpowder to destroy it. Yay. So yeah. You get a few later on, but of those, but yeah, like none of the limits, other limits, you kind of think that they actually would be like part of Sora's moveset. Like, even then, like, Ragnarok, yeah, or not Ragnarok, Arzard Cam. That's a popular one. There's a, oh god, there's actually a fair amount that he has. Or like how like none of them are his like go to like any abilities or his final smash or anything. But I mean, shooting a light laser beam and blowing up a door is pretty cool though. Thank you for that. I hate the targeting system as well in this. I kind of wish I can't speed up either. I could slow down really easily. Grab this. Yay. There is something I do want to do when we get back to Traverse Town. Oh, hey, here it is. Because you could just ignore it and you basically just use it as like a quick war point. Oh, mission complete. Ah, thank you, test pilot. I am. Because I believe, yeah, that door's still unlocked, but I do want to go to the third. Oh, maybe it's not unlocked. Okay, it is. I think you have to unlock it. So we're going to do that quickly. Take a quick detour. Taking a quick detour. Going out of our way to take a quick detour. Oh, I can show it off. And you press the Y button again. And it takes 2 mana, so it's a little bit hefty. But, oh boy, if you can use it in the right place, it does a lot of damage. And there's one place I specifically want to use it. In, like, the next area. Ow. Because it's going to do a lot of damage. And I need it. Do, 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 do. Oh. Oh. Also, these enemies now do, like, no damage, which is really nice. Probably helps that I also got that Inferno Bangle now. That also helps a bit. And also, there's a sweet little reference to Lady and the Tramp right there. Ow. Oh, hey, Donald leveled up. Nice. He's got more HP. Aha. There we go. Now we can take the shortcut back to the first 3rd district easily. Just kind of a little exploration thing right here. We can't do that until the enemies are dead. I don't have the MP. Did kill them. You also cannot use Trinity limits when, you know, you don't have both of your party members. I think that one's kind of a given. Ooh, can't think of that. So I can go through that door, yeah, but there's not really a point to, so I'm not going to. Ooh. I don't think we could do anything with that either, so for now. Honestly, I think for now, I think I'm actually going to be calling the stream here. No, we got through Traverse Town. We got through the first part of, like, Hercules World and whatnot. got through the tutorial. We put playing, about 2.5 hours. Not a super long stream, but I think it was a good one. My voice is kind of gone anyway. I will probably be continuing this tomorrow because I'm in a huge Kingdom Hearts mood, and then it's about time I beat this damn game. So, next time on the stream, we'll be continuing on with the next world, exploring a land of wonders, and going to a jungle of some sorts or something. I don't know. See you guys later. Goodbye, my friends. Nice seeing you again, but it's time for me to go.